everybody, it's Karen from Happiness is Homemade. Hope y'all are having an awesome day. So today I just wanted to go ahead and show you some of the finished items that I have. I've been gone for a little while. Right after I made the video where I was like, we are on the mend, everything is going great, and blah blah blah. My daughter came down with strep and got very sick. So we had all of that happening, and then my son started feeling sick. So there's a long drawn out story with that, and my husband worked 2 weeks overnights. So a mother of three is stressed out enough, but to be pretty much all by yourself for 2 weeks kind of stresses some people out. And I worked every single day, so it was very crazy. My brother also visited. My brother and my nephew visited us. They are from Massachusetts. So, sorry, it is really hard to speak today. I actually had, it's embarrassing to say. I don't know why it's embarrassing. It's not really. While they were here, we were eating some food and drinking some drinks and blah, 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 and just having a great time and everything like that. And I should have paid more attention to what I was eating. I know I said in a previous video that I'm allergic to citrus, lemon, lime, pineapple, what else? Oranges, different stuff like that. Well, I must have had something to drink, or I think it might have been a combination of everything, but I had that, so I had an allergic reaction in my mouth. I know it's not funny, but I'm just laughing about it. So my lip is kind of swollen, but if I don't make this video, I won't make a video in a long time, because everything is going on, and when you think nothing is going on, life sometimes hits you in the face and brings you back down to reality. And so yeah, the first video I was catching you up on some of the haul that I have. I think I'll put birthday haul or something. I don't know. I'll think of something. And so this one will be kind of like the podcast, where I'll tell you about some of my finished items, and maybe if I'm not too much on time, I will go ahead and show you some whips, okay? Because I'm having the problem of the makes. I just start projects up and I'm I want to make it, and then I'll get a little bit of it done and I'll just move on to a different one, and I'll be like, okay, I'll do that next. Okay, I'll do that next, and I'm it's piling up. So I need to pull back on the reins a little bit and finish some items. All right. So the first one that I wanted to show you is I finished blocking. So I finished this a while ago. Sorry if I talk weird. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I finished blocking my 1,000 Kisses shawlette. So here's this. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so beautiful and dainty, and I don't know, I just totally love it. I made this for the favorite musical make-along that Amber from Crochet is hosting. And Terri from yarnjoypodcast is making those amazing, amazing squares for from The Wizard of Oz. So if you haven't seen that, go check her out. Amazing work. So here we go. You can totally see the stitches so much better. Not too much rolling or anything like that. It's just, and I believe it was supposed to stop like probably like right about here, but I had so much yarn that I just kept going. So it's not exact pattern wise, but I love it. I really do love it. And yes, this is a pattern by CJ Brady, and the yarn sorry, the yarn is Lizzie Ann Yarns, and the colorway is Whisper. And it was like a sock blend kind of yarn, so it was curling really bad. So I had to like heavily block this, and it took like all day. It took all day because I did it on my ironing board, and a big huge beach towel, and yeah, so it took a while, but yes, I love it. I love it. I think I'm gonna make another one in this right here. Summer gifted me this, and yeah, I think it might have to be that because it's just so beautiful. I love it. I liked the pattern a lot, so please go check that out. All right, so that's one. Two, I'm going to show you so I can take it off. I'm a little hot. I was trying to break up, I was trying to wear my make, you know, one of my makes. And I can finally show you, and I'm so happy because I've gotten so many compliments on this. So I want to show it. So this, because I've been wearing it out places. I worn it to work a couple times, and I wore it to my daughter's musical that she was, not musical, they did like a singing kind of thing. Yeah, we'll say musical. Okay, it was a musical. I wore that. And this is the Persuasion shawl, and it is by Lori from Lori Lulu 327. Yes, 327. Okay. And you can kind of see the ridges. And this is one of her patterns that is inspired by women. Inspiring women. Women that inspire her. I'm going to link the channel below, and she will talk about that. So what I love most about this shawl is the beautiful edging that she chose. And I pattern tested this for her, so that's why I haven't been able to show it to you till now. And I just absolutely love it. And I told her one of my things was make sure you take a picture and show the edging, because that is like one of the things that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So yeah, so here's the edging. It's just like so pretty. I don't know, I just really like the edging a lot. This might have to be like an edging on a on something else if I don't make another Persuasion shawl. But it is really beautiful. So if you haven't checked out Lori, please do. And I will also link, what I'm going to do is link her video below. She has a YouTube channel, and she talks about the Persuasion shawl release. Okay. The yarn I used, it calls for a DK weight. So I used Yarn Bee Baby. Okay, I'm going to stand up, sorry. Success. Okay, I'm going to try to do this with as little editing as possible. Let's see what happens. And it is Baby Bee, Sweet Delight, and Bashful. That's that like peach color. Let's see. I don't know, how can you do this? There you go. Messy skein. But it's this beautiful little peach color. And the gray that I used, so you can see this. I really like the ridges on here. It's really beautiful. Okay. The gray that I used is Airplane. And it's the same Sweet Delight Bashful by Baby Bee, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. I don't know what's wrong with me. And it's 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide. And it's a 377 yards. And it is a size 3. So yeah. That's what I used. I love this color. So please go check Lori out and check out her pattern because it is beautiful. I've gotten, like I said, a couple of, ooh, that's so pretty. I love your scarf. Because that's how I wear it. Not like, I mean, you could do like this if you wanted to. But I really like this. I mean, and even if it's cold, like, right? You could do. There you go. Is that called a babushka? I don't know. What do you think? Hey, if I have done it before. I have done it before when I was at school. I totally forgot my hat, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go rap style." We're just like, yes, and it did the job. Yes, kept the wind from going in your ear. Okay, so Persuasion Shawl, finished. Also, Nicole from Derabe Creations is hosting a amigurumi cow. I entered in 2 amigurumis so far. The first one is, okay, if a bunny was from another planet, this would be that bunny. Because of the yarn I picked to use, and I made his eyes like way too big. Nothing to do with the pattern. The pattern is great, and it's a tutorial from Valerie at Old Soul Crochet. I totally suggest you go check it out. It's really great, and she tells you how to do things really awesome, step by step. So it's a 2-part series. So I'll link you to the first part, and I'm sure you can get to the second part that way. So I made chubby bunnies for each of my kids. Did you see that? I did like the whole... These are so cute. Oh my gosh. I know it looks kind of alienish, but it's so soft. I used Pipsqueak yarn. You can't see your stitches. So it's a blessing and a curse because you can't see your stitches. So I was using a stitch marker around. And I think for one of my daughters, I just kind of like, I was like, okay, I'm sick of this stitch marker. And I just kind of fudged it because it was my like 3rd one. So it has little cute little nobbins feet and cute little face. And little flobby ears, and the little tail is so cute. I love it, and my kids love it. This was the only one that I could find. The other ones are upstairs in the girls' room, and no, I'm not going up there. They're at their grandparents, at my mom's house. I almost said grandma. She's a nana. So, they're there, so that's why I get to make a video today. Okay, so yes, Chubby Bunny by Valerie at Old Soul Crochet Co. Please go check it out. And the other one that I did is the cute little flower. Oh my goodness, the cute little flower pot by Sewrella. And I'll have to enter a picture right here because I already gave it to my mom. And basically it looks like little African violets in like this little clay pot She thought it was like bigger. I don't know about that, but you know, maybe here. But it's like this big. It's just like a little handheld, like a little coffee pot size. But it's so cute. I went to her house today and she had like an Easter kind of pastel color tablecloth runner on her table, on her coffee table, I'm sorry. And she had the little flower pot on there and it was so cute. So yes, I made that and I entered it into Nicole at Derabe Creations amigurumi cal. I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so there's that. Other thing, I don't know if I showed this. I brought it out, but I don't know if I showed this. Anyway, I was working on that little lovey for my nephew to be, and I finished it. So here it is, and it is so cute. I love it. Isn't it cute? And so I didn't have enough yarn for his whole hands and ears and face and everything. So what I did is I took some of the latte cake and I made the ears. You can see it's kind of like patchy. I made the eye. And I made the face and the hands or arms. What are dogs? You know. And I don't know if I have it. Oh, I don't have it. In one of these capris, and it was in gray, I believe. So that's what I used. And it's 100% cotton. Yes? No? Cotton blend. 57% cotton, 28% nylon, 15% polyester. It is super soft. I love it. I wish they made bigger ones. I want like a big, huge skein of that. It's just soft. I really enjoy working with it. It is a little bit splitty, but I enjoyed it. So yes, I finished the little puppy. And actually I had a question from Michelle, and she was asking, she's like, how do you go about like hiding the sewing that you do to attach the lovey? I believe it was Michelle. Michelle, if it wasn't you, I'm so sorry. They contacted me through Ravelry, so I'm hoping it was Michelle. So her and I have been talking on Ravelry, so I don't know if, I'm not sure if it was her, because it was so long ago. Anyway, so this is what I basically did. So I had made the blanket first, okay, and I had some leftover yarn from the blanket, okay, so it was the same color as this because I had like a long tail, all right. So what I did is I worked it in between the stitches. So, I mean, you can't really see it because this kind of yarn too, it's very forgiving. It hides where you weaved in your ends and everything. I mean, so yeah. But I told her if it was like a totally different color, or you could totally see where, see, I can start to see where I see, you know. But I would put like an applique on the bottom. So maybe like for this one, since it's a puppy, maybe you could put like a paw print on the bottom. Or if it's for a girl, you could put like a heart on the bottom. Just so like a little heart applique on the bottom, or like a star, or a baseball or a football, or I don't know. What else are kids into? Hearts, stars, you know, something simple. Even if it's a circle, and just to the bottom that way. If it's like, you know, oh my gosh, you know, kind of crazy, that way you can cover it up a little bit. So that's a little tip for you. So yeah, that's my little puppy Lovey that I made. And I'm giving him the, he's not born yet. June is when he's scheduled to arrive. So I'm giving that to my sister-in-law and yes, on Sunday when I see them. Okay, so Lovey is finished. I also finished two. I don't know if I showed this or not, but I'll go ahead and show you. So this one is by the Unraveled Mitten, and I believe this is square 6 and this is square 7. I might be totally wrong, but I'm all caught up. So here we go, and this is in I Love This yarn amethyst. So that's what I have. So, and I think this is the block stitch. I might be totally wrong. Okay. I think I did show that. I'm not sure. And this one is the granny spike stitch, I believe. Spikes. I'm awful today at remembering. So, yep. What should I say about this? I like that it has the texture and everything like that, and I enjoy learning new stitches. I have a feeling though that this is gonna be one of those stitches that like catches on like a ring or like a button or a fingernail or a necklace or a kid's finger or something, just because it has like a little bit of this like jetting out kind of thing. Maybe if I could keep it still long enough so you could see it. How about that? I don't know if this is exactly how it's supposed to look. Yeah. So there you go. But I finished it and I think it looks pretty. So, yeah. So there we go. Okay. So that was that. So I think it's like 6, 7. I can go ahead and count it real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So I worked on that. All caught up. And I also worked on the Traveling Infinity scarf. So if you haven't seen my video on that, please go ahead and check that out. I uploaded it yesterday, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload this on Saturday or Friday. But yeah, go check it out. It says Traveling Infinity scarf, and I put this picture of a llama. Looks like he's traveling. So I kind of like tried to tie it in that way. Okay, Unraveled Mitten. I know I'm forgetting stuff. I also made a whole bunch of Happy Mail. So one I sent to Michelle. One I sent to Christy. And Michelle is from Farmgal Crafts. I think it's Farmgal Crafts. Christy is Christy's Crochet Corner. And I also sent something to Setta in the Traveling Infinity scarf thing. So yeah, I shouldn't say anything. Well, they don't know what it is, so that's okay, but I worked on it. So I did work on something for that. Next. Bingo. I'm actually doing really well. I'm proud of myself. Oh, I forgot my socks. I made a pair of socks. Okay, they're not socks. They're slipper socks. I'm going to go get them because I'm actually really proud that I did these. They look a little bit like elf shoes. And maybe I should add a pom-pom to the top of them just to like be like, see, I made it that way on purpose. So I'll go get that. So I'm going to cut it. So 1 minute. Okay, so Socks found. Socks slash slippers. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and I've already worn them like a couple of times, and I'm really proud of it. So this yarn is super old. Sounds so bad. It's like a puppet. Okay, anyway, so this is really easy. Am I gonna be able to tell you who made it? It was a Pinterest, so I'll go ahead and pop it below. But I think it's like the easiest slipper socks ever or something, and it really is easy, and I could make one for like everybody in the house if they would wear them. So here you go. Okay, and I made it a little bit different because I don't like so much of like a I wear shorty socks, okay, or no show socks a lot, so I wanted these for more of a slipper, so I only did like a little bit here, and you can kind of see, I mean, I just kind of did it. I was like, it's just for me, so I'm not gonna really like sit there and worry about it. My feet were getting so cold, and I like ran to death the slippers that my mom made me. Oh my gosh, those poor things. I just ran them right into the ground. One day I just was like sitting there, I'm like, man, my feet are cold again. Okay, my feet are already like always cold. But I was like, why are they so cold? I had run a hole in the slippers and my feet were sticking, like, you know, like sticking, like, here's the slipper and like they're this way. I didn't even notice. No wonder they were so cold. Anyway, so this is yarn that I've had in my stash like a while, and I was gonna use this as my for the yarn bingo. Make something with the yarn you've had the longest. Well, this is probably the yarn. I had a hot pink skein. That is the first yarn that I've ever had. I have no idea where it is. I think I made flowers. I made some applique flowers. I think it was Red Heart, Super Saver, and like hot pink or something like that. I've had for like ever. My mom gave it to me to practice with. That and a white. I don't know where any of that is. Anyway, I have no idea what that was. It's a big bang. Oh my gosh. I'm in my basement, like, craft room right now. That was scary. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, you know how Target has yarn that's out? It's not the first time that they have actually received or put yarn out in their store. This was, I believe, the first. My mom worked at Target for like 20 something years. It wasn't 30. Was it? No, 20 something years. Okay. And so I'm almost positive this, okay? And it is 65% acrylic and 35% wool. So yeah. And you can see the clearance sticker. And it is, I got it, it was $11.99. I got it for $3.58. Well, my mom got it and gave it to me because I said I wanted all of it. I was learning and I was building my stash up. So what better way than with clearance yarn from Target. So yeah. Handmade modern. 120 yards each. Okay. And I actually have over here is the same kind in turquoise. I had a turquoise, and then I also have like a coral color and like a white or cream. Anyway, that's one of my whips. So, create a pair of socks. Yes, I did that. And I'm proud of them, and I wear them when my feet are cold. So yeah. Take a project outside. Yes, I did that, and that was with some Happy Mail. Something Easter themed. Chubby bunny. Create something with stripes is actually, I was pattern testing Billy's bag, her beach bag. So I made some stripes on there on one of the bags. Create a market bag. Again, I made a second one, and that is more of like a market bag kind of size. So, yes, I'm not going to show it just because I believe Billy is working with someone else to kind of tweak the pattern and kind of get her idea across a little bit better. Okay, so yes, when she releases that pattern and everything like that, then I'll go ahead and show you the bags that I made. That was a test pattern, just so I don't, you know, I don't want to mess anything up. So yes, create a pair of socks. Yes, I did that. Work on a blanket. I'm considering the squares my working on a blanket, and I'm only gonna do one for that. Okay, one square for that entire project. Okay, and that's work on a blanket. Mail a card to a yarny friend. I sent something to a couple people actually. And the next one, I only have to sew a button on, and then I'm finished. It is create a yarn cozy in your favorite color. Well, this one is super cute. I thought it was, I didn't have this in front of me. I was so worried about sending all the yarn mail. I forgot to bring a project. I know, how could I do that? That's like, anyway, so my mom was nice enough to give me some yarn, and my Nana gave me some yarn, and so I was like, I think I just need to make a koozie for myself. Well, let's make it in your favorite color. Well, my favorite color is teal, and this is kind of tealish, but this is little dollops, and it's like a heart. It's a whole bunch of hearts, and I got this button right here. I would have sewed it on, but I couldn't find my mom's needles. Okay, so it's stretchy, hopefully. I don't know, we're gonna see. I made it for my one cup over here. I'll show you. Sorry. So, yeah. I think it's gonna work out good. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll need to add something here. Again, I was just looking for something to do with my hands while we were watching a movie. So yeah, coaster. If I finish it, I will definitely consider it as one. I did put a little sticker on it, but still. Yeah. Like, let's say if I did get a bingo, I wouldn't, oh, well, it's not even close to anything, so. But yeah, so that's what I got so far. And I put all my notes here. Yeah. So that's bingo. If you haven't checked out bingo, please do. Lama Mama Kayla. Go check her out on YouTube. So I am already at 30-something minutes. So I won't show my whips this time. Hopefully that'll give me a boost to go ahead and finish what I got, so that way I can show you that next week. So, but real quick, I want to talk about something. I'm hoping that my brother isn't watching this. So I just got done watching Gypsy's video. She just reached 1,000 subscribers, and she was talking about how she was trying to get rid of all the negativity that has been going around and everything like that. And I think we all have negativity somehow in our life. And the reason why I was hoping that my brother isn't watching, because every once in a while he'll watch. Yeah, so he's like, oh, he's giving me a hard time. And that's what my whole family I mean, my brothers, okay? My brothers do, is give me a hard time. And that's why I really don't talk about, like, that I have a YouTube channel that much, because I don't want to say, like, oh, I'm a know-it-all, and, like, I know everything about crochet or anything like that, and that's not true at all. I'm just trying to kind of find a space where I can share and be inspired as well. And I hope that is what I produce for everybody. But he was saying that my videos were really long. I'm like, you know what? You try and have 3 kids and work and take care of a house and do the shopping and have, like, wife and husband time and, you know, take a shower and find time to podcast and edit and everything like that. It's hard. It's a struggle. So when I do have time to share, I'm like, blah, and I just kind of say it all. So again, this will be a long video, and I'm really sorry. Sorry, not sorry about that. That's my intentions. So that was a little bit of a negativity that I was like, you know what? It's really special to me. I have gotten so many wonderful, lovely people in my life because of it. And I don't want anyone to steal that joy from me. So yeah. And I know that if he watches this, he'll be like, well, that wasn't what I was trying to say. I was just trying to give you a hard time. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. That was an impression of my brother. Anyway. Yeah, but this is an outlet for me to share my makes and tell you about my learning curves and get inspiration from you guys, and hopefully you get something from me. And if not, I'm so sorry. I'm trying, and but I really do appreciate all the lovely comments that everyone sends and the awesome community that I am so grateful to be a part of. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you. And I'm actually going to do another video where I do shout outs. So yes, because I feel like I haven't really done a video of just shout outs. I just do a video of where I like mention a person, and not in passing, but you know, just nonchalantly. I'll put it down below. Even if I'm just like, okay, this is from this person, I usually will put it down below. I'm sure 1 or 2 times I've missed it. I mean, I'm only human. See, I can't talk. I am only human. Anyway. Yes. Oh my gosh. Game of Thrones. It came back on Sunday, the 14th, right before my birthday. So I thought that was so nice of HBO to put out Game of Thrones right before my birthday. I mean, how awesome is that? Right? I know, but I'm just, it's a little side joke. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all bared through this. Jake, I still love you if you ever watch this. And, yeah, I hope you all have a great week. Enjoy your makes. Don't let anyone steal your passion or your happiness, okay? And, yeah, have a great week. Bye-bye.